Once upon a time, in a cozy forest nestled between tall, swaying trees, there lived a curious little bunny named Benny. Benny had the softest fur you could ever imagine, and his ears twitched with excitement whenever he heard something new. One sunny morning, Benny hopped out of his burrow, eager to explore the wonders of the forest. As he hopped along the winding path, he met his friends Sammy the squirrel, Polly the bird, and Timmy the turtle. Together, they set off on an adventure. Their first stop was a sparkling stream, where they watched colorful fish darting beneath the clear water. Benny giggled with delight as he tried to catch a glimpse of his reflection. Next, they ventured into a flower-filled meadow, where butterflies danced around them, painting the air with splashes of orange, yellow, and blue. Benny chased after them, his tiny paws kicking up petals as he tried to join in the fun. As the sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the forest, the friends gathered beneath a towering oak tree. They shared stories and laughter, feeling grateful for each other's company. With sleepy eyes, Benny snuggled close to his friends, feeling safe and loved in their company. And as the stars twinkled overhead, he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of more adventures to come in the magical forest.
And so, in the heart of the forest, amidst the whispers of the trees and the gentle rustling of leaves, Benny and his friends found happiness in the simple joys of friendship and exploration. Exploring beyond the castle walls. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a playful little kitten named Whiskers. Whiskers had fluffy white fur and bright green eyes that sparkled with mischief. She lived in a grand castle with her loving family, the king, the queen, and her 3 siblings Fluffy, Mittens, and Paws. One sunny morning, Whiskers woke up with a twinkle in her eye and a whisker of curiosity. She decided it was time for an adventure beyond the castle walls. With a playful leap, she scampered out into the royal garden, her tiny paws barely touching the ground as she explored the garden. Whiskers stumbled upon a hidden path lined with tall, swaying flowers of every color imaginable. Intrigued, she followed the path deeper into the forest, her tail twitching with excitement. Along the way, Whiskers met a wise old owl named Ollie, who perched on a branch high above her. Ollie shared stories of distant lands and daring quests, filling Whiskers' heart with wonder and bravery. Encouraged by Ollie's tales, Whiskers continued her journey, encountering friendly critters like a chirpy chipmunk named Charlie and a sleepy hedgehog named Hazel. Together, they shared laughter and snacks under the shade of a mighty oak tree. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with hues of pink and orange, Whiskers knew it was time to return home. With a contented purr, she said goodbye to her newfound friends and bounded back to the castle, her heart full of adventure and friendship. That night, as Whiskers curled up in her cozy bed, she dreamed of the magical forest and all the wonderful creatures she had met. And as she drifted off to sleep, she knew that no matter where her adventures took her, she would always carry the spirit of curiosity and kindness in her heart. And so, in the kingdom of dreams and imagination, Whiskers the adventurous kitten found joy in exploring the world beyond the castle walls, making friends wherever she went and embracing the beauty of the unknown.
Andy's big city adventure, exploring the urban jungle.
Once upon a time, in a bustling city filled with towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, there lived a tiny ant named Andy. Andy was not like any other ant in his colony. While his fellow ants were content to follow the same routine every day, Andy dreamed of exploring the world beyond the anthill.
One sunny morning, as the city awakened to the sound of honking cars and chirping birds, Andy decided it was time to embark on his grand adventure. With a determined gleam in his eyes and a sense of excitement in his heart, he scurried out of the anthill and into the vast unknown.
As Andy ventured through the maze-like streets of the city, he encountered all sorts of fascinating sights and sounds. He marveled at the towering buildings that reached towards the sky, the colorful flowers that bloomed in sidewalk cracks, and the delicious crumbs that littered the ground.
Along the way, Andy met a friendly ladybug named Lily, who had traveled far and wide and had stories to share about her adventures. Inspired by Lily's tales, Andy felt even more determined to explore every corner of the city. As the day turned to dusk, and the city lights began to twinkle like stars, Andy realized that his tiny legs were growing tired, but just as he was about to turn back home, he stumbled upon a bustling park filled with laughter and joy. In the park, Andy discovered a group of children playing together, their laughter filling the air with happiness. With a smile on his face, Andy joined in the fun, climbing trees, chasing butterflies, and making friends with the children. As the night sky spread its blanket of stars overhead, Andy knew that he had found his place in the world. He may have been just a tiny ant in a big city, but he had experienced the wonders of adventure, friendship, and joy. And so, in the heart of the bustling city, amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday life, Andy the adventurous ant found happiness in exploring the world around him, making friends along the way, and embracing the magic of discovery